Okay, it seems to die more frequently now. I'm sorry about that. But so we're talking about the full English breakfast here. The classic win is to like do an acroma that flies over. Okay, first of all, for those who don't know full English breakfast, you play a Walrus shapeshifter. There is a copy of the creature in the top of your graveyard, and then you do like a flying or something that won't be blocked. And after blocks, you discard a creature card with survival or its own ability, the shapeshifter, and you discard Phage. And Phage has the ability, if it damages a player, the player loses the game. That's the classic win, and Gonzalo is playing it. But there is another win that is probably better, but hasn't been used, and that is you make the shapeshifter a devourer, like the Devourer combo. You exile cards, so it has 20 plus 1/+1 counters on it. Then you change it into a Triskelion and shoot the opponent for 20. So you don't need an attack phase, and you can win the same turn as you play the shapeshifter. That seems like a better win.
Yeah, but just for the record, you can win the same turn as well. Usually you
with haste, with a chroma.
You turn it into a chroma, and then after you've attacked, you switch it to a phage. But I guess it gives another angle.
Yeah, like propaganda or whatnot. Like, this will survive. Every time it dies, we will restart it. We will restart it until the finals is done. I will promise you that.
And you will stay to listen to our silly banter. Cabal Therapy on the stack, seems like. And he's maybe been thinking about what to name.
He probably knows what he's playing.
Seems like Dreadnought is pretty good.
I would say Dreadnought. I don't know what is said, but probably Dreadnought, and there's...
We have an Enlightened
two
Tutor,
Stifles,
Stifle, and a Vision Charm.
Whoa.
Wasteland Island, so there was no Dreadnought.
So it's not... Yeah, Iris's Angel... Angel is also... Okay, so he can't go off next turn, but the turn after. It seems like Gonzalo asking how it works.
But
because Vision Charm is stupid.
Yeah, but he's probably also considering whether to flashback the therapy.
Yeah.
I mean, you could flashback the therapy, let's say Enlightened Tutor, and then he'll be left with just to Stifle and Vision Charm. I mean, that might have been a play actually. But
I think so.
Yeah, but we don't know what he has in hand.
Because it's an instant. So now it's
too late,
too
of course.
late.
But we don't know, like, if he has even other mana sources.
He may be able to go off in some way.
He has 0 cards in hand, or?
Why? I don't know.
It seems like. But how did that happen? Did we miss like a few mulligans or something?
Yeah, we probably did. But that happens.
Or maybe it doesn't have 0. It's actually hard to see because it's a black mat and he has black sleeves. So it would surprise me a little bit if he has 0 cards in hand. Why is the Drunkometer at 1 still? It's not.
It's not a 1. It's on 7. And Nukon, we were actually allowed to drink and had a bar at the venue. Here it is illegal to drink, so we're not. But I'm having a lot of coffee, as people watching the stream have seen. The stream will not be available on YouTube afterwards, just because all of the dying. So you guys who are actually watching it now, you're the ones we're doing this for. You're the ones we love.
Oh. This was interesting. He mana leaks the therapy But
then then he doesn't have mana because he played the Wasteland and not the
it
blue.
would be so crushing now if he had like another discard spell and he cannot play a Light and Tutor.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, he has cards in hand. It was just that he had shown them.
Oh yeah, because now, the Wasteland plays Dreadnought, and he has a blue land in hand. So he goes off this turn. That doesn't mean he wins, but he goes off this turn. I think that Mana Leak was exactly what he needed. Those posters, what posters?
We missed a peek in the beginning of the game. That's why
No,
Gonzalo has...
I'm very on to what's happening now.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah, but he revealed his hand, Gonzalo, with the peek.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's up to the left. But we said he has no cards in hand before, but they were up
Oh,
to the left.
Gonzalo, you
Yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Because he was peaked, so he's playing with them open to show them. But I kind of missed that because there's a little bit of glare. It seems that there's one phage and... is that a shapeshifter?
It will stay on Twitch for 2 weeks. In multiple different files, that's a problem, and yeah. But those posters, what posters are you talking about, Dalarna?
Turn on the sound, Dalarna.
And Gillen, Nilla har druckit otroligt mycket kaffe. I believe you.
I think that...
And, me too, I'm going to fill up my
yeah.
coffee now.
We have phased out Dreadnought in play. I think it was a mistake not to flashback immediately and take the Light and Tutor.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, because he had the combo.
Yeah.
Made for NoobCon. Oh, okay. You mean the Liga Catalana posters? Yeah, those are fucking amazing. Maybe we can ask them to do a Premodern poster.
3 mana is the Shapeshifter coming down. So he has Shapeshifter with Phage in hand, so that's actually winning. So that's kind of interesting.
No, it's not winning. Because he doesn't have a survival or something to make it haste now.
No, but I mean not now, but I mean...
Next turn.
Yeah, he can't attack with the Dreadnought, because if he attacks with the Dreadnought he will swing back for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a survival, but no more mana left. But
so this is actually quite interesting.
how do you play now? I don't know. Jens has no cards in hand. He swings. It shows we need to use the dice. That's good. Okay. So what does he have?
But he has a stifle, and he can stifle the trigger, right? On
Yeah,
the
but
page to survive.
Yeah, that's the trigger.
Yeah, so you can stifle the trigger to survive.
Is the top deck a stifle? If the top deck was a stifle,
No.
it's amazing.
What do you mean top deck?
Jens only has one card.
No, he has
No,
two
oh,
cards.
the two cards down there. Yeah, he
they
has
were
stifle.
revealed
Oh,
of the
yeah.
cable therapy. So
Yeah, exactly.
Gonzalo knows it, but does he think about it? And if he thinks about it, is there a way around it? Given that he has survival, he has
And
5
he
mana
can play 2
and a
stifles.
creature in hand. What is the third card besides the City Brass and the Llanowar Elf? You see that? It's a green card.
But I don't see what it is.
I think it is
Oh,
the
but
4/4 that revives creatures from the graveyard. What's the name of that one?
Yeah,
Genesis. I think it's Genesis.
oh, does he play Jens? Okay, but still,
Genesis.
this is
So we need
he
to-
can also like stifle the discard because discard is not cost. It's the ability to pay to discard something. I think.
Yeah, but
I don't think it's wait. Just saying it's possible.
discarding is the easy part with the survival.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Here's this. Sorry.
So Jens of course plans to stifle the Phage
Yeah.
trigger.
As
Yeah.
he doesn't do anything now.
But I wonder if was this the play, because you cannot jump now, But if you had taken an Acroma, then you could swing without having to tap it. And Tabi Orangutan. You can't.
Yeah, you can stifle that.
Yeah, you can stifle that too. So you can stifle the trigger and that one. Oops. This kind of illustrates.
Yeah, faces the trigger. Yeah. What? Wait, what did he stifle now?
What?
What happened? Because
He pointed to the survival with stifle. Did he? I guess he means.
yeah, what?
The
No,
face
I
trigger.
need to go and see what happened.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was attacking. Yeah, it can only be that.
He pointed to survival, but that was just he was referring to the phage.
He probably pointed to the phage because it's in the same line. Yeah.
Problem now is, as you say, he can stifle the Octabi trigger. Does he have anything else up his sleeve?
Throws away Genesis, doesn't do shit. Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure.
I think Jens takes this.
I think so too.
But it was a more interesting game than I would have thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gonzalo has gone through his deck and starts over. That's a good sign for Jens, I would say.
What creature can he?
Yeah, like he started over a third time now. That says something about.
Is there anything that he can fetch?
You have the deck lists. I see it from far away. I don't see anything that does anything.
Me neither.
Could have he gone for it exactly with that?
But could he go for Devourer Triskelion now?
Yeah,
Close
that's
combo.
what I'm thinking of.
Because you cannot stifle, right? Because you just
No,
stack.
because you stifle just one thing.
Oh shit, that is so nasty. Let's see if we got this right.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's okay. He only has one mana left now.
Yeah, why doesn't he discard Devourer then?
Yeah,
And get Triskelion? I don't get it.
I think he wins if he does that, and I think he just.
But he hasn't played a land, maybe. I don't think he has played a City of Brass, because they have. Sorry, there's a little bit of glare on the stream cam, but it's a second Burst of Paradise untapped, and then he has a City of Brass in hand. That means he has the mana to do this.
Because if
get
Jens
Triskelion.
stifles the last. The last throw away.
The thing is, he should have stifled the survival here, and he would have won. But he doesn't really know this trick, maybe.
Exactly.
He doesn't know what about the hit.
But he can still do. He can stifle the last survival because he still needs to discard 2, and he only has 2 mana.
But isn't discard the part of the cost? You discard a card is part of the cost, or is resolving it?
Oh fuck! It's the cost. I think. I actually don't know. I'll check. It's probably cost. It's always.
That will be more typical. Yeah, it's part of the cost, so you can't stifle it.
Yeah, it's part of the cost.
So actually, Jens there could have won it. I think if he had stifled that initial survival. Now there's no survival trigger, so that he couldn't find.
No, he
Triskelion.
couldn't, because then he has still had 2 mana and can discard the Devourer, and then discard the. Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
Oh, now you see Jens' hands. Oh, you're like, oh.
Now maybe and I think Jens started to realize what's happening, and if he can stifle anything, but he can't. If I understand these interactions correctly.
Yeah, same here.
This is actually, I mean, I have to say this is pretty
Like
hilarious.
combo on combo,
Yeah.
which is usually as a race. This has been amazing, and we just said, we think Jens takes this. After we, in the beginning of the game, I told you, but he has this new thing.
Yeah, but and like this is also one thing that I will never really come up with myself, like the Devourer Triskelion. And we already said one absurd combo with Alter Dementia Fling with Devourer, but this one is even more absurd. There's a Shapeshifter, Survival, and Devourer and Triskelion. I mean, I have to say that is one beautiful like 4-card combo. Really,
But it's
nice.
just a 2-card combo. You
Yeah,
have
yeah,
4
with
cards in the deck.
yeah.
But,
And with Survival it's like a 1-card combo because Survival
Yeah.
can get everything, but yeah.
it's so beautiful. Just going through the motions, getting counters.
Perhaps Jens still is thinking that he can stifle something, but he will of course do more than 20 counters so that he has some extra damage. If it does exactly 20 counters,
And can stifle one.
yeah, then he can
thing.
stifle one. There's also the fact, of course, that Jens now gets to see the whole a large chunk of the deck. So I mean that's technically the best play to making go through emotions. Of course, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, Necrotic Goose combo AF, we're aware of it, but in full English this hasn't been played. Now they're talking instead and describing what happens. I think as Jens you should make him play it out so you can see the deck.
Wasteland the City doesn't.
Yeah, he just...
You just float them out.
yeah, exactly, just float the mana, continue exiling. Scree.
It's 21, so it's
21.
already safe now.
Yeah, that's 22. And he has 14 life also.
This is safe. So now you will discard Skeleton. And you can't stop it because the discard part of
the
survival
cost.
is part of the cost and not part of the trigger resolution. I'm wondering here why he keeps going,
Yeah, me too.
but it's just showing up his deck. Gordon, is there a way to fix the glare in any way?
No. That we actually checked yesterday.
But was it so glary before? Should I tell him to play more to the
No,
right? No.
that's just how it is. He continues. Does he want to kill him twice? Or be super safe? Where
Skogstokig points out that if Jens could maybe have swords to gain himself 12 lives, and then it makes sense to do a lot of extra damage
Yeah.
for safety. And he doesn't know. He doesn't know that he doesn't play swords, of course.
Okay, game 1.
That
Gonzalo!
was one very good game. I don't know what you
That was
guys
a
think.
very
but
good
that-
game. I need to go to the bathroom. Very good game.
I think Jens must have thought, what the hell happened? He probably was sure he was about to win that. With double stifle for safety. So it was a nice illustration here that why it could be good to have. Why it could be good to have like redundancy with both the Phage combo and the Triskelion combo. So in actual games, these things can happen that you can protect yourself in some weird way against one combo kill, even if it comes with haste with a chroma. So Gonzalo is up the first game in this semi-final. I'm going to have a super quick look at their decklist to see what sideboarding options they have. I'll be right back. So Gonzalo, with full English breakfast, he has duress. He has a pair, the full set of duress, a pair of naturalize to bring in, and also a man of war that could be used to bounce up the dreadnought to the hand. Jens Jäger has a lot of sideboard cards as well. He has a null. He has swords to plowshares, and there was something more. Yeah, Tormod script. A pair of Tormod script that's of course relevant as well versus Shapeshifter. So it should be interesting. Now they will have much more interaction. Both players. Of course, important to be on the play. Both these decks are capable of 4th turn wins. Jens does not play Lotus Petal, so you cannot go for the Stifle Knot on turn 1. Yeah, actually, the Full English Breakfast deck can win on turn 3 with a perfect hand. With a Birds of Paradise into just casting Shapeshifter and then attack on the third turn, discarding Phage.
Have they started?
They're just about to start.
Yep.
Just
I checked the sideboarding a bit. I just remember one person's though.
Yeah, I commented on it already, so there will be significantly more interaction now.
Gonzalo brought in 4 duress and 2 naturalize.
Yeah, and probably he brought in his Man of War as well. I would have done, at least.
Man of War, oh.
Yeah. And
That's a fun thing.
we'll have to assume at least that Jens brings in a null versus survival and Tormod script.
Yep.
And perhaps also swords in some amount. Seems like Jens kept his hand and Gonzalo goes for a mulligan.
And I'm out of drinks. That's actually a big problem. Out of coffee. Brian! Yeah, I'm going to try to get Brian Connolly to help me with this problem. Yeah, I'm going to try to get Brian Connolly to help me with this problem.
Could you ask him to like buy some crisps or something?
In that case, he agrees with my proposal.
It seems like Gonzalo's hand now is pretty nice. He has a Birds of Paradise and he has a survival and I think a pair of land. So that's basically what you can ask for. Maybe some duress or naturalized. I haven't seen all cards. And I didn't get a glimpse of Jens' hand either. There's a darker wastes. Meddling Mage, also from the sideboard. No, actually he runs those main deck. That's pretty sweet. 4 Meddling Mage in the main deck. Don't... Yeah, he's writing it. Let's see if we can read. Can't read it. I'm just assuming survival. Perhaps Shapeshifter. Actually, Shapeshifter makes more sense, I guess. We got a question from the chat. What decks made it to the top 8? There was one Replenish, one blue-white landstill, one the rock, one blue-white stifle note, one devourer combo, one full English breakfast, one blue-black stifle note, and a psychotog duck. And this is the semi-final, so those remaining in contention is these two decks that you see, and the blue-white landstill versus replenish in the other semi-finals. I just missed a little bit of action there. He played Mesmeric Fiend, grabbing an impulse. Oh, here comes Tormod Stripped. That's pretty good as well. I mean, worst comes to worst, the full English breakfast deck can, of course, act as a beatdown deck as well, although it's not terrifically fast. Gordon, can you check what he named with Meddling Mage?
Yep.
It's a race between Meddling Mage and Mesmeric Fiend. There's the counterspell there. It was revealed of the from Jens' hand of the Mesmeric Fiend. So it has counter. No, it was.
I guess you can read
No, I don't see it.
survival.
Okay. Yeah, Jeff said survival.
I would have said shapeshifter.
Yeah, me too. I think it makes more sense, but that is without any direct experience of this deck. But I mean, you can just hardcast shapeshifter.
Yeah.
Even if you and win, like you don't need survival. But if you
yeah,
have survival,
you still need to find the cards and throw them.
yeah,
But you can. Without shapeshifter, you have nothing.
yeah, like unless like he has a bone shred or something like that. But actually, you can take from survival and like kill the meddling mage. But the thing is,
I don't know Itarim who won there. I should have checked now when I was on the run. But I was more interested in getting more coffee. Sorry.
This is funny. He hardcasted Squee and Chump blocks Meddling Mage. So trying to get ahead in the Meddling Mage versus Mesmeric Fiend beatdown race.
15 against.
Whoops! And here comes the Stifle and Dreadnought.
Oh, a
Just like
Dreadnought
that.
and the Crypt.
Yeah, it looks very safe.
Should we say the same as last game when we were wrong?
Yeah.
This looks like Jens's game.
Yeah, of course there are.
Yeah.
Scoops it up. But I mean, there are of course answers now after Cyber who could have like a naturalizer. Just Octavo Orangutan.
Coffee is important too, I think so.
So
and I'm all out of coffee now.
Yeah, so actually he had survival in his hand now, so he was locked out of that with the Meddling Mage. So I mean,
Yeah, but like it's
Meddling Mage pretty much won the game.
if you don't say shapeshifter, survival is the next.
Of course.
Or maybe it is the first, because we're not the experts.
Yeah,
But it's one of those two, absolutely.
I think on second thought it's probably better to say survival because I mean
If you have an answer.
yeah, if you have a card like Mana War or Bone Shredder, you can get rid of the Meddling Mage, and it's pretty hard to assemble Shapeshifter and say Phage without survival because then you need to be lucky and have the Shapeshifter.
And well, yeah, Stiflenaut, the blue-white Stiflenaut kicked out the blue-black Stiflenaut in the quarters. So
Stiflenaut.
and that was the only two decks with the same archetype in the whole top 8. Like, I can't remember a tournament in any format where I've seen that for years or like ever. With 8 completely different decks. Here, you may say 7. But still, 7 different decks in the top 8. 7 different, completely different archetypes. That's very cool.
It's really cool. The only thing like notably absent from the top 8, I guess, is an aggro deck.
Yep.
So there was Suicide Black and Sly was present, as well as Madness, but none of them made it to the top 8.
Yeah, Madness lost the top 1 and in. Goblins win.
Yeah, Goblins had
also
two.
lost win and in. The Sly deck, I don't know. Was it more Sly decks? You did a meta game.
Yeah, I think there was 4 Sly decks, 3 or
What?
4. Yeah.
Whoa.
So Sly and Blue White Standstill, those were the decks that, and Devourer, those were the most common.
Yeah, but no deck was like, oh, this is the deck tonight.
No,
There was a lot of different.
yeah, definitely.
It's a, as Jeff says here, a diverse, awesome format. But Pi, thank you once again. This is the second time you do this. You are fucking amazing. I would like to donate to you. I can't, but I would like to. 3 Devourers and 3 Standstills are the top. Oh, 4 Sly. 4 Sly. So after Sly, Standstill and Devourer.
But I should mention here for the record that there was one deck missing in
Unknown.
that breakdown, exactly,
Yeah.
and that unknown is now known, and it's another blue-white standstill deck.
Oh, so 4 Standstills as well.
4
so
Standstill and 4
Sly and
Sly.
Standstill was the top.
And those are, to
One's-
be honest, like the backbone a little bit of the
I think
format.
so.
Those are
And
very
no,
solid.
And no Sly made it, and 1 Standstill. That also tells us a bit about. But the thing is, I don't think that it's because combo is too good, because there's a lot of combo-ish decks. I think it's because players aren't fast enough to adapt, sideboard-wise and things like that.
Yeah, it's more under the radar, like with
Yeah.
all this, and also there's such
Everyone
that-
has
that-
something as Sly because it's Sly.
Yeah,
Not
people
everyone
have
has
learned that by
against Stiflenaut
Or Devourer.
or full English or Devourer. But that's also hard to have because there's so many different.
Yeah. So Jens is
Still
taking a
not
mulligan.
bigger than the Pro Tour, but thank you, Roth. Jens Mulligans or
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so this is the deciding game.
Did you get
Which
Brian to do your dirty deeds, by the way?
Oh yeah, yeah. In my heart. Thank you, Roth. I hope it's okay to just say Roth. I like Roth. Of God. Or of Martin. Dirty deeds done dirty. No. Martin,
Yes.
which do you think is favored?
Which deck?
Yeah, for a game.
Good question.
I actually don't know what I
No.
think. My intuition doesn't says 50-50. I think no, maybe I think actually Stiflenaut is a bit favored because it has more control-ish elements. But after the 4 Duresses coming in the full English,
Yeah. Also, like sometimes I think like one naturalize could be enough just to win.
yeah, because it's a 2-for-1 always.
And if you enlighten tutor for it, then it's like a 3-for-1.
Echo 85, number 1 in Swiss was Juan Manuel Delgado, who played a Replenish combo spliced together with Squee. What's its name?
Solitary
Confinement. Very amazing deck. I want to know who wins in that game, but I can't seem to get a hold of
Gonzalo has a duress in hand, I think, and also a survival. So maybe thinking a little bit about sequencing here, and also says a Lanobar Elves, and is that a shapeshifter? I think that then it's a very good hand.
Very
Duress into survival seems decent. have counterspell, zero cleansing, meddling mage, and 2 lands.
Meddling Mage is good here,
Yeah, it
but 1 turn too slow.
yeah, because now it cannot take survival. But then it would take shapeshifter. But on the other hand, as we said earlier, you could get an answer of survival.
Have you checked his list if he has?
Mana War for sure, if you borrow it in. I think there should be...
And Gutti is correct here. It was 5-0 and then did an intentional draw. Oh, he ships the turn. Oh, no, it's survival ship the turn.
Full English Breakfast has a Bone Shredder in the sideboard as well. And
Okay.
he would be crazy not to bring that in when he has seen the meddling mages. So
I think so,
we'll
we've seen
see.
crazier stuff today.
We've seen crazier things happen, of course. Bone Shredder, of course, doesn't take the Dreadnought because it's an artifact. Right? It doesn't take
non-black, non.
Yeah.
And
It's
that's a
terror.
long name, so that's Walrus Shapeshifter.
Yeah. And that's the only sensible choice.
Yeah,
now, of course.
yeah, I'll guess that without even second guessing myself.
You're welcome, Marcel. I'm thankful for the support.
Yeah, you've done this great.
I'm really...
I still remember playing first time Nebraska's War alone in the dinner area, just you, me, and Stark. And like, what's happening? Why can't we be here? What the F? And we took your gauntlet and played.
Yeah, that's the Bone Shredder.
Oh, he had the Bone Shredder there. Yeah.
So that's his top choice, I guess. He's...
Stark is also in the chat here.
Some news.
Yes.
Replenish deck lost.
No! Yeah!
Landstilla won
Actually,
finals.
both yes and no, as I put my money on standstill.
Yeah. So we just heard from the other semi-finals here, if you didn't hear it, that Replenish lost versus the Blue-White Standstill. So the winner of this match...
We'll meet Landstill in the finals.
Bone Shredder got the Meddling Mage.
Yeah, so now...
He has Shapeshifter in hand, so looking pretty solid, but he knows also that there's a counterspell in hand. Oh, and now he drew the duress.
No.
Yeah, that's quite crushing. Let's see what his unknown card or cards are. I think he has one other card, or maybe 2. Oh, Cabal Therapy as well. Oh, that's... Whew. Gonzalez seems to have it all.
Yeah. He says counterspell as he knows it. He gets to see 2
Two
lands.
I mean,
Hey,
we shouldn't say it's over until it's over,
No,
but I mean,
absolutely not.
he needs to draw an answer now.
they're like,
Yeah.
no.
Or actually, he needs a creature to get survival spinning. Because
Yeah.
he hasn't...
He just gives the hand. Like,
oh,
yeah.
that was preemptive. I mean, is it preemptive? Premature.
Premature.
Yeah, because you need also...
A creature.
Yeah. Or... Yeah. Because it is a Cabal Therapy in the grave, right? Yeah. It's just a Bone Shredder now. Or is that the...
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you talking about, Martin?
No, if it was a Cabal Therapy in the top of the graveyard. No,
Yeah, it was.
no, okay, my point is that it was a bit premature to scoop because
Yeah,
he
Gonzalo needs a creature in hand.
and he hadn't.
Yeah, we know. That's why I was asking what else is it you
Yeah.
are
No,
asking
no,
for.
no, then I got second thoughts. I thought that maybe there was some creature or something in the graveyard, but
Ah, no.
it would be a Bone Shredder, right?
Bone Shredder, Cabal
yeah.
Therapy.
Yeah.
Back to the studio. Oh, my hair is a mess. Maybe it was bad letting Brian buy a bottle of wine as we just have one game more, but
I think that was the correct.
I still think it's the correct play, even though I think it's the wrong play. Mostly because you won't drink, but
Maybe I will do if I get a cup.
yeah, I won't even discuss. I've said multiple times how you will fix this.
And I have refuted it multiple times. I'll take a small break.
Yeah, you can also take a scissor and make it a cup.
Like MacGyver style.
Yeah. Martin is just Martin. So, full English breakfast against Landstill. Okay, I need to fix the bottle here. I'll be back. I won't even turn on the brake screen because that's how fast I will be. Oh, what the fuck is this?
You're not seeing Spanish Chris. You get these insane big bags.
I had no idea you...
I mean, you can get them like, you get like a bin bag full of crisps.
Yeah.
They're just insane.
Okay, I will put on the pause screen because I need to say one thing here.
No, I
Brian,
gotta say that. It was my choice.
Brian, stand there. I have something to say to you.
That's a lot of crisps. Are you paused?
Okay, and we're back. We had some interesting stuff happening with me hurting myself and such. But,
Do you want plaster?
no.
Oh,
It's bleeding inside.
That's going to be one of those
I put
amazing blood
the,
blisters.
where they
Okay,
were.
no problem. Maybe we search here.
No, I'll fix it all. It's fixed.
Did you open?
Yeah.
Let's go. Tomorrow I promise to bring a good bottle of Spanish wine.
Oh, that would be amazing.
It's a gift for you.
You're fucking amazing.
Let's go.
And tomorrow I'll play.
Ah,
And I'm actually thinking we're setting up the stream for the 93-94. No commentary, but just streaming it for those who want to watch.
okay. Also,
So I'll leave everything.
also we can
I
record
remember,
it,
by the way.
and after we can also comment on Skype or something.
Yeah,
and
that
make
could-
content.
Yeah, that could also be something.
The fucking
Let's
amazing
discuss that
marketing guys.
tomorrow.
Let's go.
Thank you. So, our problem was my coffee ran out, and we couldn't brew more coffee.
Land still hype in the chat. So in the finals we have Blue White, Standstill versus.
Full English breakfast.
That should be pretty interesting.
It's sort of a classic in the format almost.
Yeah, but
It's two very played decks. Like last Nationals,
Yeah.
Full English Breakfast was one of the top played decks.
No, it's Swedish nationals. Oh, we mean
No.
last Euro champs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last
There were-
Euro champs.
There were 2 in the top 8 and 3 in the field.
Yeah, exactly.
They can start.
Yeah, they can start.
Chicos.
So let's see who is who here then. I don't know. And I have so much cork in my wine. Coffee, I mean. Is George on the Tempest mat? Yes. I think so. Larum Bida.
Finals of the European Championships in Premodern are about to happen right now. How many viewers do we have tuned in?
Oh fuck, I did something wrong. 56 right now, but that's
56.
because I did a yeah. Thank you very much, Moscan81 for the follow. Hope you enjoy what you see. There we have Ron and George, and yeah.
Yeah, no,
let's-
I was thinking
and coffee.
if I had seen this match up like go down, I cannot recall like seeing these decks versus each other, so I don't really have a good understanding of how it will play out. But of course, like key spell to keep in check is survival. Once survival hits, then Full English Breakfast can start to grind with Squee and Mesmeric Fiends and
No.
even go for like shitty beatdown. That's enough if you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like shitty beatdowns can absolutely win this.
Or you can just chain, of course, shapeshifters because you can get a new one of Squee.
But,
And you also have Genesis.
But I still think the most important thing to say here is, for those who have watched the stream and those who were with us yesterday, I've said Lansdale will win. Just say that. That's the most important thing here.
For the record, in the Swedish Nationals, Full English Breakfast
Came
finished
second.
and you had 2 in the top 8 of the last year is Eurochamp, as we just said. So
My intuition says Full English Breakfast is favored. But I talked a bit with Gonzalo. Because I think that Jens should have won last game.
I think we have a survival coming up
And-
versus counterspell here. Sorry.
And he said also that he was a dog. Jens should have won.
Okay.
And he did that in the Swiss, just crushed Gonzalo.
Okay.
But that's the thing. If you win against someone in the Swiss and meet them to get in the top 8, you always lose. That's just how it is.
Yeah, there is a survival, and he plays it, but he has the counterspell.
And
so
I've never seen a counterspell that fast.
Interestingly, actually, he had also Seal of Cleansing, so you could actually, you can even, I mean, we could discuss if it's even the right play.
But with 1 mana open, I think it's...
Yeah,
That was a
1 mana.
survival, yeah.
Yeah, there's another survival, but in hand, and
He top
then
decked it.
has the Seal of Cleansing for that one, so.
Yeah, but he can use it twice.
Yeah, and
I don't know.
I think Genesis is a key card in this matchup.
Yeah, because that grinds out the opponents so well.
Yeah, and you don't even need survival in play. I mean, to make that happen, as is the case for. He doesn't have. I don't know. Did he pass the turn or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So end of turn, it's a Seal of Cleansing. And,
He has Squee in hand. So
Oh,
does he like Bin Squee take Genesis and then Bin Genesis take something?
something good.
Yeah, something good.
Something real good. You know, push it. Push it real good.
What's really good? Shapeshifter,
To
Mesmeric Fiend.
push it. Because you don't have a corkscrew and try to open it in stupid ways and stupid stuff happens that, yeah. Coffee.
Do we have any finalists ready yet? Maybe that is.
Yeah, that's a very earlier comment.
But this is the finalist to clarify.
Yeah, it says there in the top. But I don't see what it's getting because of the glare. Mesmeric Fiend, I think. Or it's at least a black card, it's not the Genesis. Yeah, that's a Mesmeric Fiend, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah. That's interesting. I would have
Yeah.
maybe guessed spinning Mesmeric Fiend is the go-to play versus blue-white.
And it throws away to get one more to thin the deck, or...
Shapeshifter, okay.
Yes, Shapeshifter...
Entering as a Mesmeric Fiend.
No. As it's a survival on top.
Okay, it doesn't count the top creature card.
No, if
Top
the
card,
top card is a creature.
You're 100% sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I won't actually even check. Chat will hit me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I won't even check.
So then I'm not really sure about that play. Why would you want to have Mesmeric Fiend in the graveyard instead of Genesis?
I don't think he really thought it through. That's my guess. But he has also come to the finals, so he's probably a good player with the deck. So
It is, for the record, like extremely complicated deck to play. With survival in play,
Yeah.
you have sort of your whole deck in your hand, or access to it.
Okay.
So,
plays that, has 2 mana open. George is fetching. Does he have a sort of pleasure? Says he didn't counterspell and he has a lot of cards in hand. I'm guessing a removal spell.
maybe a factor fiction. Will it come now? I haven't
Yeah,
seen
or
it.
factor fiction and then removal. There's so many cards he can have just right now.
But binding Fiend there, this seems like a mistake.
Okay,
No
he
facts.
just goes to.
He has Wrath of God though. That's pretty good.
Yeah, he plays like 3 of them, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
He has like 3 Wrath of Gods and 3 Decrees. It's a
Okay.
very like
What was
heavy
that?
build.
Was it another shapeshifter? Yeah.
Yeah.
Shapeshifter as Birds of Paradise.
Yep.
Can we see anything else? I see at least 1 land and 1 squee, and there's I think 2 lands.
2
and a
lands and squee.
So Gonzalo has nothing going
And
for
I think
him
it's
at the
2
moment.
lands and a Wrath of God. 3 lands and Wrath of God in Georgia's hand.
Yeah.
I think it's a Wrath at least.
So just Wrath and start beating with Mishra here is the plan, of course.
Yep.
And now Gonzalo is, he needs, I mean, basically a survival now would be golden, as he has,
Yeah.
as he has the squee in hand. But remember, if he had put Genesis in his
Yeah,
graveyard,
like-
that would like be crushing now. Because he could
Yeah, with
recur
1 more mana,
Shapeshifter
he can
every
do
turn.
reshape
Yeah, he has 2 more
shapeshifter
mana
every.
in hand, so.
That's a
Triskelion, that's a pretty spicy play too. Can I have a 4/4 beater?
It stops the factory.
Yeah, and it wins the race.
Yeah, like
He has answers, of course. But
yeah, but Georgia's not drawn very
That would be
good.
so funny if it came down to just some Triskelion beats. I'm only missing Squee here for blocking duty.
Yeah, no red mana. But they're both flooding horribly. That was swords though.
Was it?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, doing it now so he can factory. Okay, just shooting 1 to gain life? Or... No, shooting 1 more?
Stacks the triggers very
Yeah.
carefully. You don't, you
Yeah,
don't,
you're like professional player.
you don't have to do that because it's a shortcut
Yes.
that you back up. So the assumption is that you do 1 at a time, actually.
Yep.
But sometimes it never hurts to be clear. Mishra's Factory is beating 14
Might be
back.
pronounced Hore for George. I think so as well. It's not George like American. Because every time Francisco comes and says his name, I don't even understand what he's saying.
Jeff is correct about the pronunciation. But he shot, Triskelion shot himself not to be exiled for the
Exactly.
record. Yeah. So that if he gets another shapeshifter,
Yeah, he shoots 2 and then shoots himself.
now we can use his. Did he draw a gemstone mine? He can use that to play Squee and block. Okay, not a super strong player. Pulse.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
there-
don't say?
And there's a factor fiction. I think he was pretty happy with that.
Yeah, that's
see that one.
exactly what he needs
Because
now.
he's quite flooded, the blue-white.
Yeah, he just
player.
right now he just needs card. And goddamn, he's a fast player.
Yeah, we have 2 standstill.
Like he has played
Wanna
this
make it
deck
good.
before.
Yeah.
Like you see the signs he likes. You see. Oh,
Decree or nothing. Decree or everything.
oh yeah, a classic
Right.
4-1.
End of turn, factor fiction, you lose.
Yes. No. The thing is actually end of turn factor fiction. I win.
Yeah.
That's a classic. EOT FOFEV.
I think when they sideboard,
IV.
can we get Francisco on when they sideboard for next game? just quickly with the.
Sure. Like he has 2 beaters and a standstill
Now we do our
and
counter.
counter spells.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
Fair conclave
Will-
and
will I get-
Factory doing the work.
Will I get this correct?
With the
Landstill bet.
I think that
I'm close.
he's not happy with not binning the
Genesis. Yeah, if he doesn't if
because
he
he's
thinks-
also quite flooded. Like
Yeah.
that would be like just a
Genesis
perfect thing.
would be
Like,
like he can
infinite.
Genesis and Triskelion.
Yeah, infinite Triskelions. And
Like
you can,
every turn, bolt you.
yeah,
Or no, every turn keep your creatures at bay and
Yeah.
then bolt you.
yeah, and attack first and then bolt when necessary. So I mean,
Drunk meter goes up, by the way, as I got more coffee. You still haven't fixed.
nope. You'll have to wait. I don't do any illegal things.
Yeah, but I'm gangsta. Like East Side or I don't know. Oh, I'm gangsta.
Testing the mic with some crisps.
ASMR.
Um,
Sorry about that stream.
I'm not with him.
You don't know me. Yep, that was enough.
Enough is enough.
Was that game 1? Yeah. But Martin, you should do this. No, the one that you got from Martin.
Ah, okay.
Just want to say that you got this award. We make room for.
Yeah, I'm trying to not kill the stream now. I'm doing something very strange. Okay.
Gordon.
Hello, Todd.
So while they are
So here
cyborging
we can see when they start.
and shuffling, I wanted to take the opportunity to just have Francisco here on the stream. Francisco is the founder of Madrid Premodern, the Madrid Premodern community, and who runs the monthly league here and has done for a long time. For how long did you run the league now?
Now, this is the second league.
Yeah, the second
So-
year.
Yeah, second year. So we started in August 2018. In August 2018.
So, quite early adopters. I mean, to have such a big league
Yeah.
from the beginning, and you've done a lot of work with that, and you're still doing it. And just before the top 8, I announced this Premodern Magic Community Award. The idea is to recognize someone who has done during the year some work to promote the growth of the pre-modern community. So thank you a lot, and I give you as a to show my appreciation a 2-player Spellground mat by Carl Sabrin.
This is fucking amazing.
But Francisco, do you have like any tips? We get a lot of people in the chat saying that, oh my, like I would love to play, but I don't have like a community here. I don't have anyone to play me. Do you have any like concrete advice for like starting and growing a community?
Well, here the old school community mostly play all formats. I mean, mostly they play vintage, mostly play legacy. So Premodern is like old school. I mean, most of the people play Premodern, play old school, or play legacy. So we share a huge community of all players. I mean. So this is a huge base, and they love play all cards. So Premodern continues the spirit of that.
So that would be a tips then if you have like people already into like all formats and all cards, you could try to engage them.
No, I think Premodern is the best way. Yeah, it's cheap, and you can allow proxy. I mean, I love. I'm tired. Sorry. You can allow reprints, which is important.
Yeah.
And this is the best format to start playing. I say Magic from the 90s. So this is the best way to play it in a cheap way. So most people can play, and this is one of the reasons for that.
Great, but thanks again for your contribution to Premodern, and
Thank
just
you.
keep on doing what
Thank
you're doing.
you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Like, what you have done is amazing.
Thank you.
Like, for real. This is top notch. I'm mostly doing this to shadow him. But we have a match.
We have a match now,
Yeah,
so let's go
second
back
match.
to the match. And Gonzalo is...
Next time we'll have 3 shares, so you can join us.
the duels need to be updated, the games.
Right? 1 and 0.
But
Oh,
Standstill won the
long.
last one.
He's a local player from Madrid, so
And Gonzalo is not.
my hair. No, sorry. My hair is
How do you pronounce Jorge?
Jorge.
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 I
Okay. I will not do that again. But now you know. Do you remember yesterday when I said which deck will win? Which deck did I say?
Nah, you
I
said
think-
you said Landsteal,
Yeah.
and I said Survival.
Yeah.
They both on the
Exactly.
final. Yeah.
So let's. I think everyone now got the point that you.
No, but
you're
the-
betting on Standstill, but
No, the thing is, he bets.
My bet was.
yeah.
On-
So let's see how it goes
But
because
my
they're
heart is on the
playing.
Spanish player.
Gonzale is off to a wonderful start. He started with Llanowar Elves into Duress and Survival. And on the other hand, Jorge has a Tormod script and a power card, which is not too shabby either.
Like with Tormund's Crypt in play, Gonzalo can't go off. Like just can't.
No, I mean you need to like bait it away. I mean
No,
with-
with the Devour combo you can. Because in response you do all this stuff all the time.
good point.
That's what, like, putting in the Devour combo into full English.
It's crazy, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's such a innovation, or so to speak. It's an old innovation, but it wasn't played for long in Premodern.
And I guess he is.
Ingles says go Gonzalo. Okay.
He is pondering his survival options. I would guess.
Macan, 2 thumbs up for organizers. I am with you.
What did he pick with the duress, by the way? I missed that because you were
That's okay.
screaming and shouting.
The important thing is to have fun, not saying what they do. The people who watch will see what they do.
Okay.
Chat, don't you agree with me? The important thing is for us to be slightly entertaining and talk with you guys,
I think
because
we-
you'll see what's happening.
I think we need to increase the drunk meter a little bit.
It's as it should be on NoobCon. Not the 0.6 thing that
He
I don't.
he
Oh,
pitched
what?
a fish from his
What?
hand to get a wall of blossom. So maybe just want to draw like
That's
another
strange.
land.
Andrew, do you want contact information to him? Just
You can
say
just
so.
ask me.
You know how to who to ask.
But Francisco is in the Premodern group on Facebook as well.
Maybe actually there should be a TO chat. I don't think it's a bad idea.
No, that's a good point. Jorge has land still, mana leak.
What's his name?
Oh,
Say it again.
watch Premodern stream, learn foreign languages. He's holding mana leak, mana up. Okay. Profit.
But this is anyone's game.
Sorry?
This is anyone's game right now.
I mean, there is an active survival, and even though Crypt is
Yeah,
there,
but
I think it's...
you also have Crypt
Yeah.
and
I mean, of course, he has answers. If he rips like Still of Cleansing, then survival is gone, and then...
yeah, but next turn survival
yeah,
is gone.
yeah. But
Gonzalo has this turn
What do
because
you mean
there's a
next turn?
powder keg.
Powder Keg doesn't kill enchantments. It's only creature and artifacts.
Oh yeah, powder keg is stupid. I forget about
You're
that.
stupid, and I don't forget about it because I have very good memory. Here's Mesmeric Fiend.
So you've said you had a very good memory earlier this stream.
You remember it. You also have a good memory.
So what was it you were going to remember?
No, I to have fun.
No. It was 2020 in Andrew, but good memory.
Ah, you mean that one? Yeah, but that one, of course, I remember.
Who is the drunk meter here? Okay, Mana Link, stand still 2 lands. He has. What do you take here? You take the standstill, yeah.
Mana Leak is slowly getting irrelevant, I guess.
Yep,
It's certainly way worse when you know about it.
yep. Then he
But-
blows. No, no, no! Oh, I thought he took the survival. I was like, what?
Calm down, Goran. It's okay.
But where? Oh, yeah. Okay, it's open. Yeah.
Yeah.
It
In
plays
fact, it
it.
didn't matter what it take.
No,
with
exactly.
the Fiend, because it was about to blow it up. And Stan still in play.
But I like this game. Spain is the worst country to arrange anti Griller.
The hate in the
Griller,
chat.
that's actually quite evil, so please explain yourself. If you explain yourself, I will give an answer to whatever thing you say.
Lanover, Elves, Beatdown,
Yeah,
Thomas
there.
Crypt. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thomas Crypt.
Pi. Tormund's Crypt is very good as the Volrich Shapeshifter checks the graveyard. So if there is no graveyard, it becomes a problem.
And Thomas Crypt's also.
And Genesis, as we said.
What was about?
So, Griller, what you're saying is that Germany has a bigger pre-modern scene, or am I missing something what you're saying? And we were 28, not 26.
Did something strange
No,
happen?
Pi. It didn't kill and survival is still there. That was what I was going to say, Judge, but they left it. low attendance, but that's not
But there are a lot of Spanish players. I mean, they have the
like the Spanish pre-modern community here in Madrid is bigger than any city in Germany. That has absolutely nothing to do with arranging tournaments.
And
Now
it has
you're
nothing-
being hateful.
It is nothing to do with the game. We should focus a bit more on the game.
We focus on everything.
Fairy Conclave is attacking. We have the standstill lock, so to speak.
Yeah, like he has a attacking land and a standstill.
Yeah. And
And a
crypt
disruption.
for safety. So, and there's comes the missions factor as well.
Yeah.
So it starts to look very solid for
Yeah.
Jorge. Is that the humility in his hand? That's pretty good
Yes.
as well. That's pretty good as well.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah, it's starting to look pretty safe actually for Jorge here, because I mean whenever he plays a spell, I mean you have mana leak and you also have count potential to
Bye.
draw like counter.
Pi, you're not even close as stupid as me. But yeah, that was stupid. But you're not even close, so take it easy. That's why I'm here. And that's why I drink coffee.
Now factory attacks instead of conclave,
Oh,
keeping a bunch of mana up.
yeah, otherwise he only has 3 mana up, so probably double counter spell then. That he wants up. Pi, I'm with you. Time to get some tea.
Okay, he drew a counter spell. Yeah, now he breaks the standstill.
With a bop? Or was it elf? No, the bop. Okay, and then the rest. I think he just okay.
I
sure.
think he almost scoop when he sees the stacked hand here. Humility is about like to come down and counter them. Yeah, he can of course
counter just because of humility.
Yeah, we counter it, of course.
I forgot about the humility.
You will counter it, and he has the mana leak if he plays some other.
Yeah,
threat.
that's why he didn't attack. Jorge is a very good player. Like most player would probably have attacked
Not sure.
with
another dress.
with what's it called?
Mana leak. Interesting.
Yeah, that's.
A bit uncalled for, I don't know. So humility is probably
Yeah, you need
the
to
worst
take it.
headache. Yeah.
Like the hand is.
But is it two humility?
Oh, it is. It is too. It is.
Humility, by the way, is like
Thank you, Necken.
like one of my favorite cards.
Matthias,
in the
you're
format, and-
amazing that you're tuning in.
And
Thank you.
And it's also, I think, one of the most underrated cards in the combat in humility. In combat, in Premodern, I'm starting to get hungry.
Yeah, not drunk,
Yeah. Just
but
hungry.
yeah, like
Yeah.
humility is such a beating. Like my deck. How the hell do I win against humility with Panda Burst?
Yeah. How does Devourer win against humility? How does
Yeah.
English Breakfast win versus humility?
Like
And-
most combo deck uses creatures in a way.
Yeah, exactly. Stifle not. How do they
Yeah.
win against humility? And like versus deck like goblins and elves is really, really strong as well.
Yeah. And Necken also, by the way, like the last Good Magic in November, we'll have a guest from Spain, just so you book it in your calendar.
It looks like as if your bet comes true, but you can only brag about it once. Okay?
Oh, I will brag about it 5 or 10 times.
Once.
5 or 10 times. What do I get in this deal?
You just
If
get-
I only brag once, what do I get from you?
you get to keep a little bit of dignity
Oh,
in
no, no,
front
no,
of the
no.
streamer.
No. That's not even something I want. Dignity is not my thing.
Humility.
There
and
we
a
have it.
handshake.
Handshake. Okay, guys, we really need to go and say congratulations and so on. We'll be back with a winner interview in a couple of minutes. Does that sound okay for you guys? I'll put 9 o'clock here. Thank you. You probably will leave us now, but we will be back with a very good ending. I promise you. If you stay on stream until
Madrid is the best community.
until 5 over, we will be back with a great winner interview. Okay? Is that okay? We will be back with an amazing interview. Okay, guys, I'm here alone, but I'm not.
Hello.
Francisco, you want to join?
Yes.
You can. We don't have more chairs, but you can stand. Come on.
Vamos, let's go.
So the big question is, do you want some coffee?
A little. Okay. Tú vas a ver.
Okay.
Toma, échale un traguito.
So I'm sitting here with. What's your name?
My name is Jorge.
Pronounce it again.
Jorge.
Jorge. Okay. We've tried on stream to pronounce your name.
Yeah. Very
It's
difficult
hard
to-
for us.
I told them how to pronounce. They spent a lot of time.
You was training a lot, no?
Yeah.
We tried it again.
Okay. Jorge.
Gordon. Ho.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Jorge.
Yeah.
Oh
Very
hey.
good. Hi.
Oh, hey.
Oh hey.
Yeah. So you won
Say me. Yeah.
European Championship of Premodern.
Wow.
How does it feel?
It's a very nice experience for me because
Tell it properly. It's fucking amazing.
it's fucking amazing.
Like,
The cup remains in Spain.
yeah, that's also you're the local player here in Madrid,
Yes.
and we have the tournament here, and you win here.
Yes.
Does that feel good? That Madrid is one of the top.
Very good. I am very happy because I didn't know that I could win the European, no?
The European Championship.
The European
tournament.
Championship. I think it's the most important Premodern tournament in the year, and
But you play monthly tournaments here.
yes.
How do you usually go? Do you usually
Yeah, sometimes. But I'm not a regular player because I play a lot of old school, legacy, and I don't have a lot of time to play more modern. But because my girlfriend can kill me, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we know. We all know.
But when I can, I come to play here, the
But-
Premodern with Landstill.
Why did you choose to play Landstill? Have you played it for long, or did
Yes,
you
yes.
build it for this tournament?
I usually play Landstill. It's my favorite deck.
So, what is it with Landstill that you love?
Yeah, I think it's the best deck. And I was playing last year in Legacy 2, and I think it's the best.
You just think it's the best deck?
It's the best deck.
Okay.
I
So-
love play with this deck.
We have a question in chat here.
Yes.
Why do you think you won? Why is Why is it that you won? Why did you play better? Why is Landstill better than the other decks? That's 3 questions.
Wow.
Yeah, those are hard.
I think
There's
there's a lot of things.
The first question is why
Yeah. Why did you win?
I win, because I had that day that you draw very good, no?
Yeah, you had luck.
I was playing very concentrated, so
Yeah, it's
But why is Landstill?
without
he
misplays.
plays very focusing on the play.
Uh-huh.
So he knows how to play control.
But why is Landstill the best deck?
Because it's a control deck, so I think it's the blue is the most powerful color in all the formats, and when the time pass, you have all the possibilities to win. Normally.
There is a 4-color control as well
Yes.
as a control deck. Why is Landstill better?
I was playing with that deck and I don't like, because you need more colors, so I think it's more difficult to play with 4 colors than 2.
I think it means for simplicity.
Yeah.
To play 2 colors is easier to play than 4 color.
Claro.
Mana base is easier to play. The spells are easy
It's
to
just
play.
to
Well,
play.
also,
Yeah.
if you have
It's easier to play.
if you have a hard time saying something in English,
What?
if if it's hard with English,
Yes.
Yeah.
say the Spanish. He can translate
Okay.
for chat.
Sí,
Just so you know.
traduzco lo que quieras.
Vale, okay.
Just so you know.
Okay.
But so you think it's a cleaner deck,
Yes.
better deck because of it's easier like.
Yes, because porque tienes una mejor base de mana.
Yeah, it's simple, but mana base.
Mana
It's
base,
simple
yes, okay.
Yeah.
than 4 color.
Lo
In
que
4 color decks,
But-
enter the battlefield, tap most of the lands, and in Landstill, enter the battlefield untapped, so you can play most of the spells in your hand with the
So
mana base.
next question is: we had 4 Sly players
yes.
and 4 Landstill players. That was the top archetypes. That was the most played decks in the
Yes.
whole of the tournament.
Okay.
No Sly went to top 8,
Okay.
and from the Landstill players, only you. Why did you go to top 8 and the other 3 Landstill players blew it?
Vale.
Why are you better than them?
Básicamente porque lo has petado y por qué no el resto.
Ya, sí lo he entendido. Que influyen muchos factores. El factor de robar tierra es imprescindible.
Yeah.
Sí.
It means that a lot of factors that play Landstill, drawing, play land every turn.
Me ha pasado muchas veces que por no robar, o sea, por no bajar tierras, no puedes jugar hechizos y pierdes a la larga, ¿no?
Yeah, Landstill needs to play spells every time, so land drop every turn helps a lot with that.
Do you think you're a better player than the other 3?
I don't know. Because no conozco a todos los jugadores. I don't know all the players, so
Me neither. So you're just better. Okay.
okay, thank you.
Is there anything with your deck list that is special? A card you have chosen to play, or would you like to say something about your deck? That you play one more of something, or is there something special?
¿Algún
¿Qué es?
atecho especial que lleves? Algo que...
Nada, lo único que he metido últimamente son los Stifles,
he plays Stifles.
que lo vi.
Main deck?
Sí, main deck.
Main deck.
Two?
Dos.
2 main decks.
Two? Yeah, I think that's.
It helps a lot with, for example, with mirrors.
Mirror is brutal.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Really awesome.
Yes, it's the difference to to win in their mirror. Also.
We talked on stream earlier about Disenchant Seal Cleansing main deck. Do you play anything main?
Yes, I play. ¿Cómo es el sello? El sello.
Seal of Cleansing. He plays Seal of Cleansing main deck.
Yes.
One?
Only one.
Yep.
And I have a.
Do you want to play more?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
So me and Martin says
Because it's
2 minimum.
yeah, but it's prefiero llevar una base. I prefer to. Bueno, llevar una base contra agro.
Yeah,
Que
he prefers have a base in his deck against aggro than against another kind of decks.
yes.
And that is the next question. From chat. Hi, thank you. Metagame. Did you do anything for what you expected today in the sideboard main deck? Did you metagame anything?
Que si hubiese llevado algo más, ¿no? De
No,
esa-
dice que si has preparado en específico contra el metajuego que crees que había.
Bueno, he metido más Tormod Script.
Nah, he cited more Tomos Script than normally play.
Sí, normalmente juego 2 Enlightened Tutor de base.
He normally plays 2 Enlightened Tutor in main deck.
Oh,
Entonces lo he cambiado por
that's
los,
special.
lo he cambiado por los Stifles.
He switched for Stifles.
Entonces,
Ah,
llevo-
that's big
I-
difference.
I usually give Tormod Script in the side, so I put 2 more without the Enlightened Tutor.
Yeah.
So
Did you think more about Devourer combo? Or was it just, yeah, that's just another deck?
it's horrible this deck. So que me ha dicho que si hubiese metido algo más de.
Contra Devourer.
Ya, es que no puedes centrarte solo en un deck, entonces
Yeah,
prefiero.
he says that you cannot focus on a deck.
Yeah.
So I
So
prefer.
it's better to have a wide open kind of decks against. And prepare your deck against most of the decks of the format, not only a combo.
Claro, en el suizo me ha ganado una Devourer con altar 2-0.
Yeah, he lost against a Devourer combo. He was in the Swiss
With altar.
with altar.
Yes. Yeah, in the top I have won in
you won.
So
2-1.
he won against another Devourer.
Yes.
Against,
The same.
Roberto.
Eh?
So last question.
Yes, okay.
And this is a question from chat,
Okay.
from Pi, who has been with us all evening. Thank you very much for watching. What do you think about Premodern compared to other formats? What is it that is good or bad
¿Qué es
with
lo que hace
Premodern?
Premodern
Premodern.
especial?
El arte antiguo.
Old art.
Old art. Yes. Volver a la infancia, ¿no? Eso
Yeah,
que jugabas.
it's a look back to childhood.
Creo que el formato era mucho más bonito que ahora, ¿no?
Yeah, it's to bring back the magic of the 90s. He remembers well.
So nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it's the best, I think.
Okay. I actually have, from the same person in chat, a real last question.
Okay.
One more.
Okay.
How will you celebrate now this win? Will you go with us
Yes.
to the bar?
No lo puedo decir.
He cannot say.
I'm going to.
It's secret.
I like that. I like that.
I'm going home with my girlfriend, and you can imagine the rest, no? So, pim pam.
Joder, tío.
Okay.
Qué cabrón
Thank
eres.
you very much and congratulations.
Thank you.
You are amazing.
Okay, thank you very much.
And you made my bet come true against you. So, yeah. I'm going to take him just 1 minute and then you. Yeah. So, usually place. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
again.
much.
Have a great evening.
Okay.
You will.
Vamos, niño.
I just want you for 1 minute.
Hello. Again.
Mostly to say, you asked me yesterday who will win. What did I say?
Well. Okay.
What did I say?
You won. You won.
What did I say?
Lansdale.
What did you say?
Survival.
And what was in the finals?
Lansdale versus Survival.
Yeah! We are amazing!
Yeah, we can do a four-side duo.
Yeah, like... we were completely right. That is cool.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And-
I like that.
I'm going to do a sign off with Martin with some things, but I really wanted to thank you once again on stream. Because without
Appreciate
you,
it.
this would not happen.
But
We're all here.
I gotta say
because of
another
you.
thing that Madrid wins. Madrid wins. Madrid is the best community for Premodern.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a lot of coffee.
We have the best players.
Oh, no, you don't.
Ah, that's
Apparently
the proof.
Sweden
That's
doesn't.
the proof. That's the proof.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll sign off with Martin, and then we'll celebrate. For real. Not the way he will celebrate. So,
Okay.
you change places. Thank you,
Ivy.
Francisco. And
you,
chat
Gordon.
has said many times that they appreciate you. It has been said in chat. Many
Thank you all.
times.
Thank you all.
Okay?
Sí, no, la sube.
Interim. I will never be able to play Magic again after this guess. As I didn't even believe my own guess. That's how unlikely. I put the drunk meter up one.
Once. You were only supposed to mention it once. Okay.
Oh, Beta Counterspell, not Beta Sedge Troll. Beta Counterspell, the Swedes were amazing. Like, the Swedes did such a great job. We had 2 from Stockholm and 3 from Gothenburg playing. The 2 from Stockholm dropped after round 3 to go and drink instead. The 3 from Gothenburg, 2 didn't make top 8, but 1 did. He lost in the quarters, and then they disappeared without saying anything. So, yeah, go Sweden. I hope they drink. In that case, I will say Sweden did well.
We should send them a message and maybe we'll
Yes.
catch up with them later.
I got
Yeah.
a message here from Christopher.
Okay, but we can take that later. But how many
Exactly.
viewers do we have left?
We will.
Yeah, because we're pretty much about to wrap up here.
Yes.
You can write later.
We have 37 viewers left. You're the 37 people we love the most. Except for Vanilla Lotion, who donated 10. I need to love him even more. And also Twiddle, who donated The Meaning of Life. I need to love him even more.
I will. So if
And
you
the
stay,
top 8. Someone asked in chat which archetypes. I'll give them in wording only.
Yeah.
But everything will be posted by Martin on the blog.
premodernmagic.com/blog, like
Like premodernmagic.com.
something at latest the
But
upcoming week.
for those who weren't here, the top 8 was amazing. Because it was 7 different archetypes. And the one archetype where there were 2 decks were completely different. And it was Replenish combo, not Panda Burst, like real old school Replenish. Blue-white Stifle Knot. The Rock made top 8. That's actually quite cool.
It's not the first top 8.
No, but it's
But it
not
never
good
goes all
enough.
the way.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but done.
really not good enough.
It actually
So
won a
if-
tournament in Stockholm now that I think about it. So
Yeah, and we have Lance Still, who won. 1 deck. Devourer combo. Full English breakfast with the Devourer combo.
another Devourer combo, which is Skellion.
Yeah. blue, black Stifle Note, and a Psychotog list. And that is the first. The Psychotog. Psychotog has not made a top 8.
Not,
That I am pretty sure of.
I mean, not maybe in any bigger tournaments.
Yeah.
But thanks a lot for tuning in, watching, and listening to our silly banter. Yes, as I said, stay tuned for some coverage on the blog. And if you're not aware already, there's a lot of social media channels where you can catch us. Like we're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and everything you need to know is on premodernmagic.com/social.
At premodernmagic.com. You see it here.
Okay, yeah. So we're signing off. Have a good night.
Yeah. Arsenalson. Thank you for being here with us. Everyone on stream, thank you so effing much for this. You guys are why we do this. At least why I do it. Then I get the random people to tune
You
in.
only do it for the money.
Yeah, because I really make money going here.
More money than me.
You mean I pay less?
Yeah.
Not make money, pay less.
Anyways.
Anyway, thank you so fucking much. I love you guys, and we'll continue to stream older formats on this channel as much as possible. I asked to do old school world championship, like the teams in London. I don't think that will happen, but Nebraska's War in December is the next planned stream. We'll see if there will be one more, and if you like old school 93, 94, not pre-modern, we may just set up a camera tomorrow, but who knows? You just need to subscribe to the channel to know if we do it or not. Because I won't promise anything, because I will play.
And me too.
Thank you so much.
Catch you
Thank
next
you
time.
fucking so much. Now it's time to swear. Thank you, Martin. And especially thanks for those guys who are chatting and giving us great comments. Pi, you are amazing.
And actually, thank you, Gordon, as well. I have to keep up with a lot, but thanks for the stream.
Thank you for
Great
not
job as
drinking
always.
coffee.
It's
Everyone,
still time.
good night. See you next stream. We'll be here whenever there's an old school or pre-modern stream. Good night, everyone.